Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my business educational platform. Today I am going to discuss an other code that is of financial management, international financial management. So what we will discuss in our first lecture, we will discuss the multinational financial managements in overview. So how we are going to manage the multinational company or the multinational organization. So multinational company is the company that operates not only in one country but with other countries of the globe as well. So managing the homes country means the country where the company is organized from and the country where it has been operating. So if the country is operating in home country, it will be known as the parent company. If it will be operating or having any branch in another country, that will be known as its subsidiary. So managing the multinational company have different approaches that we will discuss in our today's lecture. So we will also cover how business disciplines are used to manage the multinational company. So why we go for multinational? We go because we want to pursue a new business in a particular country, or whether to expand a business in a particular country, or we are going to finance expansion in particular country, or whether we are discontinuing operation in a particular country. So certainly there will be the problems, as it will be very much difficult to manage in the home country and the country where the MNC is operating. So idea behind the multinational company is to manage all the operations over the globe. So certainly there will be the agency problems. What will be the agency problems? There will be the difference in the manager's goal and in the owner's goal. If the owner wants to maximize his wealth, certainly he has to fulfill the needs of the manager. If he will not fulfill the needs of the manager, certainly there will be the problems of agency conflicts. That will be known as agency problems. So if the manager will not work in the best interest of owner, certainly there will be the problems. So there will be the agency problems. So what we have to do, if we are managing the MNC, we have to overcome these problems so that the goal of firm can be achieved. So what will be the goal of firm? The goal of firm will be the shareholders wealth maximization, or the earning per share maximization. So what is the management structure of MNC? Certainly there will be the centralized authority or the decentralized authority. So the centralized authority shows that the parent company will be controlling all over its subsidiaries and its operations in the multinational sense. So if there is the decentralized authority, then that means that the managers are not reliable on the parent's company's management style. So it is the management structure of a multinational company. So why multinational companies pursue international business? Because of theory of comparative advantage, because of imperfect markets, and because of product life cycle, and there are many reasons we are going to discuss. So what is the theory of comparative advantage? So certainly the one company will find that the labor cost in the home country is higher as compared to the other country. If we are going for Europe, then there is the labor cost that is cheaper to the country where we are operating. That's why we go for company that to be launched in the Europe. So the home country will be in Pakistan and the company is launching its own company in the Europe. So there will be other advantage as well. Comparative advantage suggests that anything that we can do better than the others. So it can be in the labor cost, in the material cost, or in the production, or the factor of production, or anything that we are able to find in another country. Certainly, we will go there. Then we have the imperfect markets theory. So there doesn't exist the perfect markets in any sense. Certainly there will be pros and cons with the markets. So certainly there will be the shortage of demand in the home countries sense, or there will be any other reason. That's why we go for the MNC. Then there is the product life cycle. So what the product life cycle suggests? Product life cycle suggests that in the home country the product may get its maturity, or it is goes for declining as there exists the product life cycles. Like initially we have the introductory phase, then we have the growth phase, then we have the maturity phase, and then we have the decline phase. So if home country's product reaches at the maturity or decline stage, certainly we will go in the multinational or in other country. So how we will go for international business or the multinational? There are certain ways, like there exists the international trade. We will go either we will enter into another country by licensing, franchising, joint ventures, mergers, acquisitions, or existing operations, or establishing a foreign subsidiaries. So what does the international trade suggest? International trade suggests the trading of import and export. Certainly, if we will trade, there will be the exchange currency fluctuations, there will be the problems, we will be unable to fulfill the imports to the exports. Then we will go for the international, and then we can enter. So either we can enter by importing or exporting, or directly enter to the country, so that the operations go for the nationals. Then we have the licensing. Licensing is an agreement whereby one firm provides its technology like copyrights, patents, trademark, or trade names. These are all intangible assets in exchange for fees or certain consideration. So consideration suggests something of value. Then there exists the franchising. Under the franchising arrangement, one firm provides a specialized sales or service strategy to support, assistance, and possibly an initial investment in the franchise in exchange for periodic fees. Then we have the joint ventures. Either the company is formulating joint ventures working with other country, or there exists the mergers. So this is also a way to enter in other country. Then we have the acquisition of existing operations. We can acquire the existing operations that exist in the globe. So I hope you understood the idea behind the MNC, how we can manage the MNC, how we can overcome the problems of an MNC, and what are the modes to enter into the MNC or the other country, so that the company can operate in a multinational sense. So that was all about today's lecture. Till now, Allah Hafiz. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon button, so that you can never miss any update from my channel. Till now, Allah Hafiz. See you in next lecture.